Well, welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Rakeem the Butcher.
And I'm Bo the Bone Crusher.
And you got my guest.
The one and only, Sharon.
Now we got breaking news. P. Diddy and Joe Biden ordering the FBI to move the investigation along.
Oh.
Can't play no more than that.
Oh, Tippy Toe Joe is sliding to the rap world. Hey!
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Oh, Joe.
He said Tupac inspired
him. He's inspired by Tupac.
He said the Tupac music back in the day inspired him. Oh, Tippy Toe Joe.
Tippy Toe Joe can't stand on his feet tall.
Back in the day.
Yeah, that's what he said back in the day.
Let's be real, everybody. We know why Tippy Toe is doing this. This is election time. He's trying to get some black folks in.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
That's all Tippy Toe wants. He could care less about Tupac. Hey! All he know, he trying to get in with them good black people. Know he screwed us the last time he made on the promise to black people and didn't do nothing. Now he's trying to screw us again.
Now, old Tippy Toe Joe sat down with a CNN exclusive reporter. So was CNN exclusive, and the reporter sat down with Joe Biden and talked about the Tupac and Sean Diddy Combs case, allegedly. Everything's alleged on the show. We ain't getting sued on this. Now let's play this.
And by questioning the president's involvement in a case that many felt was outside the usual purview of the Oval Office. Biden, with a measured tone, shared a side of himself the nation had not seen before. "I've always been moved by music, Jake," President Biden began. "But Tupac, his music was different. It reached into the depths of my soul, made me reflect on society, on my role."
Depths of his soul.
You lying demon. Tupac ain't reached down in your soul.
Not the depths of your
Not
soul.
the depths of your soul.
The depths of his soul.
What you want to do for a clump type boy? That man trying to get back in the office so bad he'll sit up there and lie.
Make a story about anything. Now he know good and well his old self do not listen to no Tupac music.
Now, I'm black and Tupac didn't reach the inner parts of my soul.
Well, Tippy Toe Joe.
Oh, Lord,
How
Tippy.
someone gonna reach on so he can't even stand on his feet half the time?
His grandkids talking about
Well,
that.
back then he could stand on his feet.
No. Hey.
27 years ago.
27 years ago,
Yeah.
he was standing on his feet.
No.
His granddaughters told him to do that.
Yeah, that's
But
what that was.
this man do not care anything about no black people because he's the one that came up with that bill, that three-strike law, that you go to prison after 3 strikes. And he's the one that came up with that.
I'll play some more old Tippy Toe Joe.
In it, on what I could and should do to make a difference. Eyes glistening, Biden continued. "There's a raw honesty in Tupac's lyrics. It's hard to describe, but there were times in the mid-90s when his words kept me grounded, helped me understand the pulse of the nation, the pain, the hopes, the dreams. He made me dig deep, question my path, and ultimately inspired me to aim for the highest office to serve the people." Tapper, visibly moved, asked about the direct impact of Tupac on his decision to pursue the presidency. Biden leaned in. "Jake, if it wasn't for Tupac's music, I wouldn't..."
Come on now, like anybody wants to believe that?
Yeah, he rocked out to Tupac.
You a lie.
It's just re-election year.
But that's a lie. Everything.
Hey, he gonna tell him a lie to get what he wants. You got to use what you got to get what you want.
Yeah.
Black America, listen to me. Do not fall for this lying demon's words. He is lying. He could care less about Tupac. He ain't know nothing about no Tupac. People don't fall for this lie.
Look, everybody know he lying.
Everybody know he
No,
lying.
everybody don't. There's some simp
Yeah,
out
there's some silly ones out there.
But
Yeah.
the mass majority know this fool is lying. He just trying to get in office
He
again.
ain't never heard no Tupac song. He might have played one before
right
he did
before he did the interview.
But he ain't listened to Tupac. I mean, I didn't even listen to Tupac like that. And I like Tupac. But I didn't even listen to him like that. So you know this white man, this old, dried up, tippy-toe Joe white man
Somebody
didn't care nothing about
Somebody tricking over there.
You know he didn't.
I know he
We
did.
know that.
Yeah, we know that.
You lying dog.
Sound like somebody tricking over there.
I mean, you better be glad I ain't God. I'll strike you over right now. Right now.
It's all right. It's striking down right now.
Right now.
Now let's play some more of this video of Lying Tippy-Toe Joe.
Be sitting here talking to you as the 46th President of the United States of America. That's not an exaggeration. I owe my
Yes, it's a
career,
lie.
perhaps even parts of my life's direction,
You
to Tupac.
lie.
His artistry, his vision, his call for justice. It shaped my worldview. The president's voice grew firmer as he concluded, and I will stop at nothing to protect his legacy. For a life that touched so many.
Look, we already know he lying. We know this.
People, I'm sorry, I can't control myself, but this is a lie. This lie is eating me up inside. It make me want to kick the screen in. It's lying. I can't control myself. This is a lie. I mean, why is this old dried up white man saying this? Why is he saying Tupac shaped his career? He wouldn't be the president if it hadn't been for Tupac.
You being tricked or you need to say some more?
This man, he's driving me mad. I'm about to lose my mind. I'm trying to keep from losing my mind up in here. Oh. Calm down. Take some breath. Take some deep breath.
You're not tricking no more?
Take some deep breath.
I'll play some more. Lying Tippy-Toe Joe.
Including mine, to be taken so senselessly, so classless. It's a wound on the soul of our nation. Whoever is responsible, if they are found guilty, the swift arm of justice will reach them. God have mercy on their souls. The interview, expected to focus on policy and international relations, turned into a powerful testament to the far-reaching influence of Tupac Shakur's artistry and an insight into President Biden's personal inspirations. Jake Tapper,
Now,
normally the
now, people, if we talk about something that's this a wound on the American society.
Yep.
You know what's a wound on American society? Typical, the police killing and the tracking down black people like they dogs and shooting and killing them. You know what else is a wound on society? Typical Joe? People can't afford to buy food. People can't afford rent. People can't find jobs. Children being, all the Mexican children you got down there locked up in, where's that? Dallas? That in Texas?
I don't know.
In that camp where they got all them abandoned Mexican children.
I hadn't done my research on it, so I couldn't tell.
That is a wound on society, not the death of Tupac. I mean, did the world stop when Tupac died?
No, kept going.
It stopped when the coronavirus came.
I mean, those are things that's in the wound on society, Joe. You see, that's how I know you do not need to be in office. If you take something like Tupac death and make it a world travesty, and all these people dying from lack of medical care, and
got something to say, Bubba?
Man, what do you expect? Somebody trying to get back in office, he gonna say and do whatever he needs to do to get those votes, and this is what he doing, selling it.
Well, he need to lower the food costs and the rent costs. That's if you want to get back in office.
And, you got these Tupac people, fans out here, they talking about it.
Yeah, sure, but if you want to do something for America, you need to throw out some more stimulus checks.
I mean, and stop sending all that money over there to Ukraine.
Well, they actually kind of need it.
And we don't.
We need it, but they don't really have ammunition, so they sell ammunition in that area.
It's been allegedly said, there's no proof behind it yet, that those stuff that we sending over there to Ukraine, the Ukraine president is selling it on the black market. That's some of those missiles and stuff that Hamas is bombing Israel with came from Ukraine.
Yeah, we understand that, but I stay on the
But
top of
what
that.
I'm saying, You make it sound like they so needed they need, and they selling the stuff.
But you said, like you
terrorists.
said, allegedly, that's what they doing.
But they have identified as U.S. missiles that Hamas or whatever is using.
Right.
And where did they get it from?
Who
They
said-
didn't get it from the U.S. They got it from
Tippy
Ukraine.
Toe Joe sent it to him.
Yeah, but who says that, since we're talking about it, who says that the weapons weren't stolen from Russia? Russia didn't steal them and then turn around and sold them.
All right, now let's get back on topic with Tupac.
Composed, unflappable journalist seemed taken aback by the fervor with which President Biden spoke about Tupac Shakur. Clearing his throat, Tapper tried to steer the conversation back to familiar ground. "Mr. President," he began, "while I respect your personal sentiments and the profound impact Tupac's music has had on you, we have to remember the boundaries set by the Constitution. It's imperative that we don't compromise ongoing investigations and maintain the integrity of our justice system." Before Tapper could further elaborate, President Biden interjected with an intensity that seemed to electrify the room. "Jake, I understand the duty of the presidency and the separations of power, but this is different." His blue eyes piercing.
That ain't nothing different. He just trying his hardest to get right back in office again.
So,
Ain't nothing different.
I mean, now after 27 years, now you worried about it just a stain on our society, Tupac.
He ain't said nothing about Biggie.
They ain't say nothing about Biggie.
He ain't said nothing about Biggie. I mean, he ain't said nothing about any other rappers who died.
Now, who knows? This might lead to Biggie's murder.
Cause he trying to get Biggie fans votes. That's all this is. This is the way to get some votes. Cause he know he's running out of time and don't nobody really want him. And then Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris. I mean, everybody doesn't vote to get him in office, but both of them need to be out anyway.
But he's reaching for straws.
We know this. We know this.
Well, I'm preaching to the choir.
Yeah, you preaching to the choir. We all know what's going
Okay,
on.
I'm preaching to the video because a lot of them out there who don't know, they think, oh, he like Tupac.
He like Tupac, so we go vote for him.
A man could care less. Ask him how to spell Tupac.
You probably know right. He know somebody who spelled it and got it together.
He probably can't pronounce it right. Probably call him
Tupac.
Yeah, Tupac. All right, let's play some more.
Biden continued, "This is about national security. It's about a culture, a legacy, and the soul of our nation. We can't let influential figures like Diddy or individuals like Keefe D think they can act with impunity, especially when it concerns the loss of a..."
You know the feeling. Those moments when your life changes forever. If you lost or need to update your health insurance because of a recent life change, check your eligibility at healthcare.gov. Because worrying about health coverage shouldn't hold you back as you keep moving forward.
We got Coyle Ray in the building. How are you?
I'm great. I'm blessed.
I see you're doing lovely.
Loss of our great...
What does national security have to do with that?
Not a thing.
Tell me, somebody.
We already know it ain't got nothing to do with it.
Tupac getting shot and killed has something to do with national security.
We already know this is a distraction, so he can get back in office again.
Well, is anybody really buying
There's
that?
some people out there.
There'll be some people out there buying
about it.
Yeah, but I hope everybody's not buying. Now let's play some more.
Artists and poets. These artists aren't just entertainers. They're symbols of hope, of resilience. They say,
Come on, cut this out. They're symbols of hope and resilience.
No.
I think I'm about done talking about that. There's too much nothing you can really say after
This man full of garbage. I cannot believe he got to pull the wool over black people out.
He's not trying.
He about to.
He's about to.
He think black people that stupid.
Some are.
Some are. Some are. I hate to say it, but some of them are.
You gonna vote for this man because he stood up here and lied about Tupac?
But it's not about what
I ain't talking about you. I'm talking to the video.
There's gonna be people that do this.
Yeah, there's gonna be some people who gonna fall for this mess.
National security cause a black man. If that's the case, what about the other black men that's dying?
You're not famous.
You know,
You
they ain't famous.
black.
You can kill unfamous black people in the world. Keep on turning.
Yeah, keep on turning.
Okay.
Save lives with their words, their music. Tapper, trying to regain control of the interview, took a moment before responding. Mr. President, I think we all recognize the importance of art and culture in our lives, and the tragic loss of Tupac Shakur is felt by many. But we need to be cautious about making judgments without due process. Biden, leaning forward, added, I agree, Jake, but sometimes the highest office in the land needs to lend its voice to ensure justice prevails. Tupac's legacy deserves that. The interview filled...
If that's the case, this would have been done years ago.
Years ago.
This
Why wasn't he speaking up 27 years ago?
Because he wasn't trying to run for president then.
If Tupac is the reason he in this career and doing what he's doing 27 years ago, it should have had the same impact.
Look, we already know this is a ploy. We know this. So don't get too excited about this.
I mean, this man liked to throw the N-word around.
Back in the day, he did. We don't know recently.
Well, back in the day, he threw the N-word around. Well, I think it's been confirmed back in the day.
Well, we're going to say allegedly on this show.
He liked to use the N-word. And now, all of a sudden, a dead black man, it's a national security, it's a wound on society. Oh, how can the world keep spinning when Tupac was killed unjustly and nobody's paying the price for it?
Well, you getting too excited about this, ain't you?
Yeah, I was a little excited.
You getting a little too excited about this.
This is the lying demon.
I mean, you gotta tell the people.
You gotta tell them what they want to hear so you can get back in office again.
So you can do what, nothing?
Well, I mean, that's most presidents
do nothing.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna calm myself. I'm gonna say this. It doesn't matter whether you're Republican or Democrat. The black man is still gonna get screwed. So it doesn't matter whether this lying demon get back in office or not. You're still screwed. If a Republican get in there, he gonna screw the black people too. So you ain't gonna get nothing from neither one of them. If you are a person of color, I want to say a person of color, not just black people, because the Spanish people ain't gonna get nothing either. So you're gonna get nothing. So the Spanish people like to vote Republican and think they're gonna get something. Ain't nobody of color gonna get something. You gonna get the scraps. You gonna get what's left over.
You're gonna get what you always been getting.
Nothing.
No stimulus checks on unemployment. That's the force you going in life.
And the president didn't even give you that.
They
Congress and the Senate gave you that.
Yeah.
That's the biggest come up black people gonna make from the government.
You know, Trump didn't want to give out the checks. He said we need to stop doing that. But he didn't have his way. So, and I know why Trump didn't want to give them out, because he knew black people and people of color were gonna benefit from them. So don't think they have you in mind. Don't think they care for you, because they don't. You're not important to them. Your vote is important to them.
Let's get back on this Tupac.
Wait a minute. This all got something to do with Tupac. Don't it?
Some of it.
Okay.
All of it.
You get too invested in it.
Okay, let me step that off my soapbox. I'm sorry.
All right, let's play some more.
With unexpected revelations and emotional exchanges, became one of the most talked about moments on national television, prompting debates on the intersection of art, politics, and justice. In an already tumultuous story, another twist emerged as President Joe Biden made an unexpected appeal to Marion Suge Knight, the co-founder of Death Row Records and a significant figure in the rap industry. Towards the end of his CNN interview, Biden addressed Knight directly. Suge, he began, with a deliberate pause, I understand your reluctance. Trust is hard-earned, especially considering your history and the industry's relationship with law enforcement. But this is about more than personal vendettas or industry politics, the president continued. It's about justice, not just for Tupac, but for all the young men and women whose voices were silenced too soon.
Oh, Tippy Toe really selling this, ain't he?
Tippy Toe, somebody sit down and talk to Tippy. He is spreading this like jam on a hot piece of toast.
His grandchildren talk to him about it.
Yeah, that's what that was.
Now, the people who work for him want their job.
But
Yeah,
the
too.
grandkids, they probably know a little something about Tupac and talk to him about it.
Well, Tippy Toe was
He's spreading this out.
spread it wide and thin.
What do you call him, Shug?
No, he didn't call it the person, the interviewer for CNN called him Shuggy. It's almost over, folks. We're almost done with it.
This is how the white man deceived the Indians. They came over here. Oh, well, I'm way off. Right?
Yeah, you way
off
off.
topic.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's get back on top.
It's about setting an example for future generations that the truth, no matter how painful, has a place and time to emerge. He concluded his direct appeal with an emotional plea. Mr. Knight, if you have knowledge about Mr. Combs's involvement, or if you can shed light on one of hip-hop's darkest moments, I urge you to come forward. Let's bring closure to this chapter.
Well, like I said before, not too many people listen to me. I said P. Diddy is going down. I ain't get too many comments or views on that, but now you want to listen to me now, don't you?
Well, if this gets Joe Biden in office, he's going to make it his personal vendetta to get P. Diddy locked up. So he can say, see what I did for you black people? I had Sean Combs arrested.
Dolphin Teeth Combs.
I had Sean Combs arrested just for you to bring justice to the black community because it'll be long overdue.
And we all know this is a distraction.
And ensure that Tupac Shakur's legacy remains untarnished. The public plea marked an unprecedented moment in the annals of U.S. presidential history, further blurring.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. Like I said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Make sure you don't listen to Tippy Toe Joe. He's lying, that lying demon. All he wants is the black vote. That's all he wants. Please don't be that stupid, and please don't be that ignorant. I mean, if you go vote for it for a reason, not because of this lying here.
Please,
Yeah. Well, that's all I had to say on this subject.
That's all I got to say on it.
And this your host, Rakeem the Butcher.
This is Bubba the Bone Crusher.
And this is Fed Up with the Tippy Toe Joe staring.
You got too invested in this. You got your emotions in this one. You were triggered on this one. We should have been playing this one the whole time with you. Well, we out. Until next time.